And good morning, everybody. This is your boy GC3, and I'm in the place to be, lovely Arizona. We're here. We're going to have this listening party again. 6A. This is going to be our next round between the Sandra Day O'Connor Eagles and the Perry Pumas. But this morning, before the game tips off, I have a very special guest, which I really appreciate him, jumping in to fill in. It was tough trying to get my guests. I understand because there's a lot of club tryouts going on. Coaches are trying to, reconnect with families, to spend time. I get it. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my special guest, my guy, Coach Chris Diaz, Skyline Prep High School's program director for both the boys and the girls national prep programs. Good morning, Coach. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you? Thanks for having me online.
No, I'm doing well, man. I really appreciate it. So let's talk about, well, first of all, congratulations. Your team won the CAA Division 1 Girls State Championship, and you have a solid core of the Hatter twins that you're going to you have a foundation for success to build on, as you take your program into the national prep program, uh, you know, into that scene, most likely the grind session, as that's the top girls prep program league here in probably the world. So how's it been, putting together that program for next year? You moving forward?
Yeah, it's been great. After the state championship game, a lot of people have been calling, excited about the program, wanted to get more information. So we just finished up with our boys this week. So now we're all transitioning into kind of next year and kind of seeing what that looks like.
And that's awesome. Again, congratulations. You and your staff are doing a phenomenal job. I mean, I remember when you first took over that program. I know, Skyline Prep's been a successful local program, but you were able to assemble, a great coaching staff, and you have some quality kids. And that first year, you guys made a huge splash when you transitioned to the national status. I mean, what was that like when you guys first started out?
Sorry, I lost the last like 10 seconds of what you said.
No, you're good. So I was just asking you, what was that like when you first put together that initial boys program in that startup year? This was like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, this was this July 2021, I believe. Yep, or 2022. I just remember it's crazy how Skyline came about. That's a whole nother story itself. But I ended up getting the job with like 2 to 3 2 to 3 weeks left before school started, and luckily at the time I was coaching AAU, and most of my AAU guys just followed me to Skyline, and we just tore it up. We went 44-12 that first year, beat a lot of the top teams in the country, um, which now brought us to like where we're at today and what we got moving forward. We're in the talks of joining some different leagues next year. Excited to see what comes around in the next month. But like I tell everybody, you got to pay your dues. It's a slow grind, day by day. Um, Job's not nowhere near close to finish, so you just got to keep working. But it helps when you have great people around yourself, like you and Dino's, George, everybody, just kind of helping to support the program.
No, that's just amazing what you guys have done in that short amount of time. And I know this year you were able to have be a New Balance program. Probably, in fact, the only New Balance program here in the state of Arizona. I mean, I know New Balance is trying to really become a major player, in the game by supporting schools and prep schools as well as the AAU scene. But I know next year you guys are working on some bigger things. So it's just amazing. I mean, just continuing to grow.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
So what can we look forward to with your girls program going into next year?
Next year, we're gonna hopefully join a different league. Got to talk in talks with players right now. It just depends on the type of talent we were able to bring in. But from the noise we've been making, I'm pretty confident we'll have the talent to compete at that next level. For the boys, same thing, just trying to keep growing and get both programs onto the national rankings. I mean, that's our goal as a school to get both programs in the national rankings. So I think we're maybe a year or two away from that. Um, just got to keep paying our dues, slow grind. I'm excited for AAU though. AAU starts up next week. I know you were talking about it a little bit before. A lot of people don't know I got my own AAU team now, Phoenix United, which will be playing in the EYBL Champions League. So any 16s out there, let me know. I don't got anybody yet.
No, that's awesome. So Phoenix United, is that just for boys, or are you going to have boys and girls with that?
Right now, boys. The plan is to add girls next year. But for right now, we just have the boys 16s EYBL champion slot. So really excited about that. Trying to give more local guys an opportunity to play on the biggest stage because as you and I both know, there's so much talent in Arizona, but sometimes with all the preps and all the stuff we got going on, some guys go under the radar, which has been like my bread and butter the last 8, 9 years I've been in the basketball world of just working with the underdogs, working with the guys that, kind of the other people don't want. And that's what I've, usually thrive with and want to go to war with. So if someone hears this and there's 16s that don't have a AAU team, please pull up to our tryouts March 6th. Our Instagram is Team Phoenix United if you want to see more information on the program. But brand new program, want to do it the right way, playing in the toughest league in America. So
No, that's amazing. And like what people don't realize, having a team, that's just, and I talked about this last night with my man Camille Williams. Increased awareness equals increased opportunities. And that is the key, especially this day and age with the transfer portal. So you want to play in good quality programs that's going to provide the increased awareness. And you want to be playing in front of people like myself that have relationships in different places, not just with college coaches, but like true relationships, whether it's with agents, etc. And it's just so critical, and people don't realize that. I know some coaches, they get in their feelings with their egos. I mean, I don't have an ego. Straight up, you actually talk down, and you sit, you talk and you sit down and you chop it up with me, you'll see what I'm really about. You call certain people, and you do your reference checks, and most times it's, I want to say the 811 rule. You'll get 8 people that will talk, be positive, give you a solid reference. You have one that, again, you can't please everybody in this business. That's what I've learned. You can't make everybody happy. So you get one, and then you'll have one that hasn't even heard of me or doesn't even know me. So that's what I kind of, been living by. And it really, having that conversation with my man Cam Williams out of Oakland, just, he shared, he reintroduced it to me, to reminded me last night in our talk. And, I always live by that. Hey, do the 811 check on me. 10 people, you know, eight will, pretty dead on. 8 people will say positive. One won't know me, and one will probably say bad. But that's just the case of the business. So, but
yeah,
again, thanks, Coach. I appreciate you joining me. Is we're going to pivot here to the live color commentary for the state championship, 6A state championship. Want to thank you for joining me. And again, guys, just to reiterate, if you're a boys a boys prospect or a girls prospect looking for an opportunity, Chris Diaz has it. He has it with his national program there at Skyline Prep out in Phoenix, and then also AZ or Phoenix United with the EYBL. So don't want to miss those opportunities. Thank you again, Coach.
yeah. Thanks again for having me, and I hope to see everybody at the All Star Shootout April 12th and 13th. So I'll let you know
Yes,
a little
I
more
totally
about.
forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. I know we have ties. It has the advertisement and flyer. I'll be providing color commentary for 4 games for the 2 days. The girls game, the women's JUCO game, as well as the boys and the men's game the following day. So super excited. Was there last year. Unfortunately, I had. It's like this time of the year, I always get sick. Last year, I had pneumonia and I was trying to call it, so I wasn't super. I wasn't at my best, but I'm confident this year. I'll be there and provide that color commentary because it's a lot of fun. Great event.
Yes, sir. We look forward to having you. So we'll see you guys there. I can't wait for this Perry game in Sandra Day O'Connor. Let's see who gets the chip.
Absolutely. Again, thanks again, Coach, and we'll be in touch. Take care.
Thank you. See you guys.
Peace. All right, guys, and we're back. So today, my co-host, my man CK, he can't join me because he's actually in tryouts there at Chrisman High School with his Arizona Grind Girls program. As of Thursday, he said he had 70 players trying out. So definitely just an amazing program that he's going to be building for AAU. And they're the New Balance program here in the state, boys and the girls program. But we're going to have the tip off to start here shortly between Perry and O'Connor. I was able to watch these teams, and couple of kids that really stand out. Let's start with the Perry Pumas that got the lower seed. They kind of struggled earlier in the season. However, they just kind of caught wind and just been on fire. So they're led by Coach Mike Curtis, who's been very successful there, also involved with the Valley Basketball Club, the VBC. But some of his players to watch would be senior guard Ella Murakami, junior guard Hannah Strauss, uh, sophomore guard transfer Bella Burkhardt that came down from Flagstaff, who was also part of that 4A state championship team from last year. Macy Hess, the wing, junior wing, and combo guard, one of my favorite kids in the state, Sage Henry, who's just a sophomore. So this team, they caught wind late. They're on fire. They're on a really great run. So definitely going to be a really good game to be watching. Next is I got to go with the preview for O'Connor High School. My man, Coach Charles Wilson. He's in year 2, and the Eagles have not missed a beat. Um, a lot of really good players. His roster is really deep. Some of my favorite players. One would be senior point guard Tasia Barty. One of the most underrated prospects here in the state. I remember there was that video that another videographer and the other team wasn't really playing defense, and Barty just had a huge game, huge game. She was converting those shots and open, and you know she's definitely one of the key pieces, kind of the glue players that holds it together. Another player that's been really big for him is senior Thalia Daniels, the big wing, just makes plays and gets it. Then some of the underclassmen, which again, the Eagles are really deep and they got a lot of good young talent. One is wing Audrey Basania, who just is long and can hit threes from long distance. And she just has a high basketball IQ. Another one of my really, my favorite players in the 2026 class, which is just a loaded and deep class here in the state of Arizona. And last is Ava Schooler, which is their little point guard who's a freshman. She can play. She just has a great IQ, facilitates well, and just overall one of my favorite kids to watch in that freshman class, which is pretty loaded. I mean, it's a pretty deep class. So, my prediction, this has a high possibility of being an overtime game. Last night was an amazing game. We brought to you a listening party with, excuse me, man. Sorry, guys. I'm over here choking up a little bit. I'm still getting over being sick. But just, it was a really great game last night 5A state championship was overtime. Um, just a huge game between both teams that from the West Valley with Sunrise Mountain playing Canyon View and Canyon View going on a run late to win it in overtime. Again, congratulations to the Jaguars of Canyon View and Coach Desiree Carranza did a heck of a job in getting that big win in overtime last night. So we're here today. I'm super excited. We're here today. Bringing you a live listening party between again the Perry Pumas and the Sandra Day O'Connor Eagles. And currently the stream just got up. We're getting ready. It's going to be a really, really strong game. Both teams are on fire as of late, and should be a really good game. But I really feel like this game has the potential to go overtime. I mean, ultimately, I think the matchup that we're going to want to watch is, Thalia Daniels going up against probably Bella Burkar and Sage Henry going up against probably Audrey Bassania. So that I think that's going to be the key matchups. I'm predicting that those four players are going to match up against each other in this game. But we'll see. Like I said, it's going to be an instant classic. We're bringing you live play-by-play here on the GC3 network for the 6A AIA 6A, the AIA 6A listening party. For those of you that can't tune in to the NFHS network, we're going to bring you play by play. They're going over the starting lineups right now, but should be an amazing game. I know this is tipping off there at the Madhouse in McDowell, also known as the Veterans Memorial Coliseum, right there in downtown Phoenix. And it looks like the it's really packed. It looks like there's a lot of people there. I know. Shout out to Sandra Day O'Connor because they also, besides the girls being in the state championship, the boys will be playing the state championship as well. So it's definitely going to be, a game to watch and or actually to listen in on. And I'm really excited for both programs. And currently, right now, we're going through. They're doing the pregame festivities. We got we got the national anthem and the announcements of the starters. But pivoting forward, again, I want to shout out my man Ty West Coast Communications doing a phenomenal job in running my tech support and helping me build the GC3 network. If you're not following us, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free. YouTube.com/ at GC3 Hoops. Hit that subscribe button. That's all we ask for. And the best part is it's free. The more subscribers that I have, the more things that I can bring to you for free, like in listening parties, live broadcasts, podcasts, and great commercials and content tailored to women's basketball here in Arizona and across the West Coast. For those of you that haven't been following me, we're trying to make this grow. This year was a really great year of growth. We were able to launch the GC3 network, which is our YouTube channel, revamp the podcast, bring live broadcasts, and we covered New Mexico, California, Hawaii, and Arizona. So I know next year I'm looking to expand into Nevada and also expand operations in New Mexico, and it's super exciting. I'm also looking to um, bring more live broadcasts. With the help of Ty and West Coast Communications, we're going to be moving and shaking and creating more opportunities. Again, increase awareness equals increase opportunities, and that's what the GC3 platform is about for student athletes. So I'm going to be back here in a minute. I'm going to take a quick 1 minute break to sip on some water to clear my throat. And we're going to be getting ready here to bring you the game here shortly. So I'm back. Keys to the game, I think for Perry is possessions. Basketball is a game of possessions. They gotta utilize, to have great possessions. The next thing is they gotta D up and they gotta slow down Basania, Schuler, and Daniels. Definitely a tough to slow those three down. But if Perry can do that, that's gonna be a key for victory for them. On the other end, for the O'Connor, their keys are defense and rebounding. They have to rebound, they have to control the glass, and they have to defend and clog up the lane. I'm assuming the Pumas are going to run, so they're going to have to. Eagles are going to have to fly down court because again, you know, their Perry's very athletic and quick. But we're here at jump ball, so we got jump ball between number 10 Thalia Daniels and number 23 Isabella Ivy. Correction, number 20 Bella Burkhardt. We got a jump ball. Eagles are wearing white, Pumas are wearing blue, and Burkhardt wins the tip. And we're going to start right away out the gate. Pumas looking to push the ball, looking to attack. Dribble handoffs, Henry to Burkhardt and back to Strauss. And we got a turnover. Ball was poked out by Ava Schuler. Now the Eagles are on offense. Barty looking to facilitate. Pumas in a man-to-man. Schuler with the corner, swings it back to number 22. Bella Overlock. Good ball move by the Eagles. Overlock goes downhill, and she is fouled. She goes with a baby hook, and is fouled. She's going to go to the charity stripe to shoot two. Still 0-0, 7:21 left in the first quarter. And Overlock is about to shoot her first free throw from the charity stripe. And nothing but net. Overlock converts. So it's the Eagles that's going to swoop in and strike first blood with their first point off the free throw line. And Overlock, second free throw, nothing but net. What a beautiful shot. Eagles not pressing, hustling back to defense. And now, number 22, 21 Hess is moving the ball to Strauss. Strauss at the corner, looking to attack and get to the paint. The Pumas really, and shot is missed by number 21, Savannah Helms. And Eagles looking to strike now. Correction, Macy Hess, missed shot. Barty hits 22, Overlock. Visania in the paint, kicks it out to Daniels. Daniels from the corner, three just off. Pumas with the rebound, number 5, Hannah Strauss, and she pushes the ball up court. 23, Isabella Ivy's lip is no good, and we got a jump ball in the paint. Teams are fighting for defense. Sage Henry was tied up, and with the possession arrow, it goes to the Eagles. So it's going to be Eagles ball. We got 6:23 left in the first quarter. Perry 2, O'Connor 0. Correction. Score is wrong. It's O'Connor 2, Perry 0. Guess the live stream has it wrong. And Pumas are looking for full court press. Eagles break it pretty easily. Daniels to Schuler with the mid range, and it's just off. Offensive rebound by Overlock. Barty outlet to Barty. Barty's looking to facilitate. Schuler going down, and we got a hand check. Hannah Strauss charged with the hand check foul. And ball's going to be it looks like placed on the sideline. Eagles will get a fresh possession to the foul. Eagles looking to space the floor. Barty goes downhill. Nothing there. She swings the ball out to Overlock. Overlock to Schuler. Schuler to Basania. Basania is looking to drive. Packed in by the Pumas. And Barty with the three. And nothing but net. She hits it from way out there near the parking lot. Barty with a huge three. Eagles 5. Pumas 0. And now the Pumas looking to restrike again. Trying to find their first basket of the game. Coach Wilson coaching, just flying up and down the sideline, and Burkhardt goes downhill, kisses it off the glass, and converts, but is fouled. Burkhardt going to go to the charity stripe to shoot the and one. What a play! What a heads-up play! Burkhardt attacked and went downhill and is fouled by Basania. And Burkhardt's shot from the charity stripe, it's good. Puma's trying to find their offensive rhythm. Barty bringing the ball up the court, looking to facilitate and navigate. She does a great job of surveying the floor. To Basania in the wing. Basania goes downhill, packed in by the Pumas. Swings it out. Schuler now looking to attack. And her shot is blocked by number 3, Ella Murakami, but they're gonna call a foul. They're gonna say they got her on the wrist. So Schuler is gonna go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. They're really calling this game tight, so Pumas have to adjust. And Schuler's correction, I apologize. Schuler's first free throw is short. She's going to shoot the second of 2. And she makes the adjustment and hits the next. So O'Connor scores. O'Connor 6, Perry 3, Perry on the attack. And Novell McQuiston gets downhill, but is blocked. Blocked by number 10, Thalia Daniels. And the Pumas are going to have the ball on the baseline. Inbound to Burkhardt. Burkhardt with the 3 from the wing. And Burkhardt hits a huge 3 from the wing. Ties it up at 6 apiece. You got 4:22 left in the quarter. Basania on the onset. And Eagles really moving the ball quick. They got to settle down and they got to stop Burkhardt. Burkhardt looks like she's going to be the X factor. Basania's contested shot is no good. Perry looking to run. And that's a lay-in by Novell McQuiston. McQuiston with that beautiful layup. And Perry looking to go and add more pressure on that defense, looking to press. Barty for 3, and that's no good. Rebound by 32. McGuire Lennon, and she feeds it to 22. Bella Overlock, who gets the lane, and we're tied at 8 apiece with 3:31 left in the first quarter. But we got a hand check on the ensuing end by number 22, Bella Overlock. They're trying to contain Bella Burkhardt, who's having a heck of a game. And we got a timeout on the floor. We're tied up at 8 apiece. Coaches are going to want to talk it over. Both coaches looking for a state championship today. This is just an amazing matchup between 2 really strong programs in O'Connor and Perry. Again, for those who don't remember, got to give a huge shout out to Coach Wilson and the O'Connor Eagles, as they were the host of the inaugural Grand Canyon Classic, which next year we're looking to do it again and possibly build to have more teams. We were able to live broadcast it, and we're just going to continue to build it up. Grand Canyon Classic is going to be another exposure opportunity for student athletes, and it's going to be hosted again next year at Sandra Day O'Connor High School out there in Phoenix. One of the things that I'm excited for in the second annual is we're going to offer it, open it up to have youth play in the games before leading up to the high school games. So be a great opportunity for club teams to get that exposure and play at a high school venue with the regulation clock as well. So be on the lookout for that for next year. And we're at a commercial break again. Speaking of it, you know, you don't want to miss the GC3 Spring Exposure Circuit. We got two events. We got a team event, which is a spring warm up, April 13 and 14 at O'Connor High School, as well as the spring showcase on April 27th there at Chandler Gilbert Community College. Don't forget to tap in. The registrations on my bio at Instagram.com/GC3Hoops. We still have spots available. The cool thing about the spring showcase is going to be at Chandler Gilbert Community College, and we're going to have 12 colleges and universities in attendance. So we got a foul on the floor. The officials are trying to iron it out and confer to verify the call. We got 3:25 left in the first quarter. Eagles 8, Pumas 8. It's anybody's game. And I'm still looking to see what they're going to be ironing out. And there's a technical foul. Basania has a free throw, and she hits the first free throw. And misses the second free throw. And they're going to retain possessions at half court. Technical foul awarded. Technical foul on the Pumas. I think it was where maybe one player wasn't in the score on the scorebook. Just a minor violation. And Eagles getting into work, moving the ball, spacing the floor, and we have a foul on the play, a reach call, number 24, Sage Henry. And the Eagles are going to have the ball on the baseline. It was not in the act of shooting. It was on the ground. 3:09 left in the first quarter. Actually, now, since that was the fifth team foul, the Eagles are going to go to the charity stripe, shoot their bonus. And Overlock's first free throw is good. She converts it. Free throws are so critical, and that was the case in yesterday's 5A state championship. Overlock rims out the second. O'Connor with a 2-point lead, and Henry looking to go downhill. She puts it off the glass and converts it. Sage Henry, just one of the top talents, super athletic. And Barty is looking to survey. Perry really putting that pressure on defense. And lane by number 32, McGuire Lennon, no good. Murakami with the rebound, and Pumas looking to push the ball. McQuiston with the lay-in, and no good. But we have a foul on Thalia Daniels on the floor on the rebound. And the Pumas are going to have the ball at the baseline. We got 2:31 left in the first quarter. We're tied up at 10 apiece. Pumas looking to claw their way back in for a lead. And the inbound's into Murakami. Murakami to Burkar. Burkar looking to go downhill. Hits 23. Isabella Ivy. Ivy with the run in the lane. No good. Huge rebound by number 32, McGuire Lennon. Barty is looking to push the ball up the floor. Barty surveying. Gets downhill and gets the lay-in. What a layup by Tasia Barty. And O'Connor gets the 2-point lead, 12-10. And Burkar gets downhill, hits the open cutter, Novell McQuiston, and McQuiston can't convert the lane, but she is fouled. So she's going to go to the line to shoot two. 151 left. 151 left here in the first quarter. And her first free throw is good. Perry looking to tie the game on this next free throw. In for the Eagles is number 4, Bella Elsholz. And McQuiston's second free throw is good. Pumas tied it up at 12 and looking to put a lot of pressure. That doesn't bother Barty. She just pushes the ball down the sideline. And bad pass by Elsholz, and it's going to be result in a turnover. And Barty makes another play on the defensive end. Pushes the ball, shot from the corner by number 4, Elsholz, and it's no good. And they're going really up tempo. You know, this game is exciting. Kids are really going back and forth. And the Eagles going to inbound the ball on the sideline. Barty surveys, hits Bassania on the wing. Bassania drives, kicks out to Elsholz. Elsholz looking, gets it to Schuler. Moves to Barty. Barty looking to drive. Swings it around to Elsholz. Elsholz looking to attack from the wing. Not there. Swings it back out to Barty. Barty surveys again. Gets to the killer box. And misses too strong on the layup. Pumas with the rebound. Now they're looking to push. 3-point attempt by 32 McQuiston, and it's no good. Rebound. The Eagles got the rebound. 42 seconds and counting. Bassania brings the ball up, swings it to Daniels. Daniels surveys, hits Elsholz. Elsholz to Schuler. Schuler looking to go downhill. Kicks it back out, swings it around. Great ball movement. 3-point attempt by Daniels, and it's just short. Pumas with the rebound, and now they're looking to run. And a lay-in attempt by Henry, but it's tripped up. Sage Henry's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. And we got 20 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied up at 12 apiece. Sage Henry with a great shot. She hits the first of two. Pumas 13, Eagles 12. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. It's anybody's game. Both teams well coached and very talented. And Henry's second free throw is good. Sage Henry hits the second, giving the Pumas a 2-point lead. We got 20 seconds left. Pumas looking to apply that full court pressure. And here we go. Barty looking to survey and push up. Really looking to see what's there. Really careful. Just a trusted ball handler. Elzholz gets downhill, stop, kicks out, and a lane by number 22, Bello Overlock is good. Overlock having a heck of a quarter. And that's it. After one, we're tied up at 14 apiece. Both teams really, really playing tough. It's anybody's ball game. I think the key for each team to try to take this game is to win, to break it down quarter by quarter, minute by minute, and just the little victories. Just you got to win the little things like the turnover battle, to the rebounding battle, and just not fouling because the officials are really calling it tight. So just making those adjustments, keeping the good spacing. Again, Perry looking to put a lot of pressure. For people who don't know, that pressure catches up to you over the course of a game. And that's what, like, for last night's game, it was a really back and forth game almost all game. The difference was, in my opinion, Coach Desiree Carranza input that full court pressure on Sunrise Mountain. And over the course of the game, towards the end, the Mustangs looked a little bit winded and were making mental mistakes where we have a lot of turnovers. So in the end, the Jaguars were able to capitalize on those turnovers, which, in my opinion, helped propel them go on that run late in the game and win just that momentum battle. And again, I know both teams here, coming back to the 6A game, you know, uh, Perry really looking to keep up that pressure. But the question is, it looks like the Eagles are handling that pressure. Question is, is Perry's bench deep enough to keep putting that pressure for the rest of the game? Because it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, you can put in that pressure, can wear a team out, but at the same time, too much pressure, you'll end up, expediting a ton of your energy. So we are coming back here to the second quarter. I'll be right back to take a 1 minute break just to drink some, sip on some water. So I'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in to the GC3 Network. And we are back. Perry with the possession and number 32, Novell McQuiston with the runner in the lane. And it's good. Pumas taking a 2-point lead. Eagles looking to regain the tie and really spacing the ball. But again, Perry's defense is just amazing. A lot of pressure. But it looks like the Eagles are handling it. Elshol's in the corner, but gets in trouble. And Murakami, correction, Hannah Strauss is going to rip the ball away, but we got a jump ball, ties it up. Eagles are going to retain possession. And the Eagles are going to have the ball in the baseline to inbound it. Now they're looking to go to work on offense. And it's a shot clock violation. They had a short possession, which is going to result in a turnover. Possession back to the Pumas. That's one thing a lot of schools had to transition and adjust to is that implementation of the shot clock since last season. And Pumas really moving the ball. And a lay-in by Macy Hess is no good. Now Bassania with the ball, looking to push. Eagles looking to run, looking to get downhill. Daniels kicks it out. to 22 overlong, and she turns it over. Taylor Shaw is looking to push the ball downhill, and we had an offensive foul. Layup no good by Novell McQuiston. And shout out to Overtime Jimmy. I see him there. Overtime Jimmy, one of my guys. He's been doing a great job in doing the highlight and hype films. Partnered with the GC3 network. Again, shout out to my man, Overtime Jimmy, one of the best in the business. That's my brother, good old Overtime Jimmy. And Barty walks the ball up. And Pumas really pouncing on the ball. Bisenia, the floater in the lane, contested, and is good. We're tied up at 16, 6:15 left in the half. And what a shot by Audrey Bisenia. Henry kicks to Murakami. Murakami goes downhill and her lane is no good. Barty is fouled by number 5, Hannah Strauss. Again, Puma's really, really aggressive on the defensive end. And the Eagles are going to have the ball on the sideline with that reach foul. And Bisenia is going to inbound to Barty, and Barty is going to bring the ball up and start surveying. Bisenia looking to attack from the wing. And we got a foul. We got an offensive foul. Push off. And with the push off, an offensive foul, we got a turnover. Score still tied at 16 apiece. And 3-point attempt by McQuiston is no good, but offensive rebound by Burkhart, and ball is ripped out by the Eagles, and the Eagles are looking to push the ball. We got another, it looks like a foul on the play. Actually, it's not a foul, it's a turnover. We got a turnover. Backcourt violation of Barty. Puma's looking to go to work on offense, looking to try to regain a lead. Henry with the 3 from the corner, and it's short. Ball goes out of bounds. The Eagles are going to get the ball on the baseline. Barty's going to walk the ball up, and she's going to serve in and try to initiate the offense. Pass to McGuire Lennon to Schuler. Schuler kicks back to Barty in the corner, and Barty looking to go to work, goes downhill, and moves the ball really well. And Bisenia with the offensive rebound and putback. Boom. Bisenia converts from under the basket. Bisenia, one of the great looking 5'10" wing prospect for these college coaches out there. Definitely one of my favorite prospects in the sophomore class. And Burkhart with the mid range from the elbow, and it's no good. Rebound by Bisenia. Bisenia is looking to push the ball up. Eagles, both teams really moving the ball on the offensive end. Barty goes downhill, kicks it out, and a bad pass resulting in a turnover. And Henry's mid range is no good. Both teams fighting for a rebound. And we got a timeout to save the possession. 30-second timeout by Coach Wilson and the Eagles. 18-16. O'Connor up by 2. We got 4:02 left in the half. We got an instant classic here on the GC3 network between the Perry Pumas and the O'Connor Eagles. Battle of the East versus the West Side. What a game. That's all I got to say. What's going to be key to this game is possessions and quality shots. Without quality shots and quality possessions, it's not going to be good for either team if they can't have good shots and take care of the ball. And here we go. Eagles bringing the ball up. Barty, the trusted floor general, looking to initiate the offense. Love the Eagles UCLA 4 high offense. Don't see a lot of that nowadays. I really love it. An overlock, the ball in the corner, gets it out of the corner. And there's a travel violation. Mental mistake. And that's a huge turnover. But we got a timeout on the floor by the Pumas. Coach Curtis wants to talk it over with his troops. And it's 18-16. O'Connor with the lead. We got 3:39 left in the half. We're here at an instant classic. Just amazing. I'll be back here in a minute. I got to take another quick water break, and I'll be back here in about. And I'm back, guys. I'm still battling this cough and congestion, but I've been doing a lot better. I just had to, excuse myself for about a minute or so. But at halftime, we're gonna have a special guest. I'm gonna have Coach Patricia Hollerback, Notre Dame Prep, to join us at halftime. She had a great season there at Notre Dame Prep, and we're gonna talk, hoops going into the summer because she did a really good job in her first year there at Notre Dame Prep out in Scottsdale. So we got the Pumas bringing in the ball from the sideline. And we're bringing the ball in number 23, Ivy going downhill, but there's a hand check on the play, and the ball's going to go on the baseline. It's 3:29 left in the first half. We got an instant classic here. O'Connor 18, Perry 16. And back in for the Eagles, number 10, Dolly Daniels. Sage Henry, the ball at the top, looking to go to work. To Burkhardt. Burkhardt is going to the paint. Kicks it to number 32, McQuiston, and her mid-range is off. Just rims out. Basania with the ball, looking to facilitate and survey. Back to Barty. Barty to Daniels at the top of the key. Daniels going downhill, kicks to a wide open Barty. Barty takes a shot from the corner and it's no good. Offensive rebound by the Eagles. Kicks it inside to Schuler, and Schuler converts. What a big play. O'Connor with one of their biggest leads since the first quarter, 20-16 over the Pumas. And what a block. Sage Henry is blocked by Thalia Daniels. We got a block party in the paint. And Thalia Daniels invited Sage Henry to that block party. But the Pumas are going to retain possession. And a big turnover, big steal by number 24, Bassani, as she reads that play, pushes the ball to the court, gets the assist, finding Schuler, and Schuler teardrops it inside. Connor building their lead, 22-16 over the Pumas. Burkhardt looking to get to work, kicks it out to Murakami. Murakami's three is no good. Henry gets the offensive rebound, and her layup is no good. Daniels gets the defensive rebound and outlets to Bassani. Bassani looking to run. Kicks it out, and Bassani looking to go to work. Schuler going downhill. The runner is good. Ava Schuler with a huge runner in the lane. Only a freshman. O'Connor increases their lead, 24-16 over the Perry Pumas. Coach Wilson really been drawing up some nice X's and O's. Huge shout out to my man Charles Wilson. That was beautiful, beautiful basketball. Eagles have a really high basketball IQ. They're well disciplined. They're handling the pressure. Eagles are moving the ball, and now they have the biggest lead of the game, 24-16 over the Perry Pumas. I'm excited. Just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. What a game. And Coach Curtis is going to want to talk it over with his Pumas to trying to regain the momentum back. We got 148 left in the half. I'm excited. Coach Patricia Hollerback's going to be joining us from Notre Dame Prep here at halftime. What a game. And Strauss is going to inbound the ball to Macy Hess. Macy Hess is going to bring the ball up to Burkhardt. Burkhardt looking to go to work. And we got a foul on the play. Thalia Daniels is going to pick up another foul, which she can't afford to get in foul trouble. Pumas are going to retain the ball at the baseline. And this is just what a game. Burkhardt with the turnaround jumper, no good. Daniels goes to save it, gives the ball back in. And Bassani is going to follow Henry. Henry with the offensive rebound. She can't convert the shot, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We got 126 left in the half. And Sage Henry is going to be at the charity stripe to shoot 2 free throws. And Henry converts the first of 2. Wow, what a game. And Henry's going to miss the second. Eagles still lead 24-17 over the Pumas. And here we go. We're off and running. Barty gets downhill. And offensive rebound by Bassani, and she converts. Again, it's a battle of rebounds. You got to rebound the ball. The second and third chance points, they really, one's going to end up going in. And Henry goes downhill, and her layup is no good. Number 21, Macy Hess with a huge offensive rebound and putback, and count it. She hits the contested shot on the inside. Eagles 26, Pumas 19. And shot by Bassani is no good. Now the Pumas looking to push the ball. And ball is tipped out of bounds. Eagles are going to retain possession. We got 19.5 seconds. Eagles are going to get the ball on the baseline. And we got 19 and a half seconds left in the half. Eagles 26, Pumas 19. O'Connor wearing the white with blue trim. Perry wearing the navy blue with white and gray and black trim. And we're off. Last possession, probably be the last possession of the game. 26-19, Eagles leading. Burkhardt tips the ball away. Barty goes down and attacks. Floater no good. She gets off. It's a rebound and it's tipped around. 1 second left. And we run out of time. We're into the half, ladies and gentlemen. 26-19. 26-19. O'Connor holding the lead over Perry. And we're going to the half. We're going to the half. And key to the second half is going to be rebounding. Rebounding is critical. You got to rebound, especially you can't let the opposing team get the second and third chance points. I mean, watching the game, that's what's going on is that second and third chance points. You know, those shots are going to go back in eventually. So both teams have to do a better job of boxing out. And right now, the Eagles have been able to capitalize a lot on those second and third chance points. So it's going to be a solid adjustment. Again, battle of these two really good teams. I know Coach Curtis will make the adjustment, and Coach Wilson will definitely make his adjustments here at the half. So joining me here shortly is going to be Coach Hollerback. She's going to be joining me from her children's soccer game. You know, just because it's again, I've told everybody it's definitely tough for all these coaches. But without further ado, I have Coach Patricia Hollerback of Notre Dame Prep. Hey, Coach, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. You know, thank you for joining us here on the live listening party. You know, something new that my network is trying to do just to kind of help promote women's basketball here on the West Coast. And we wanted to do this because not everybody has access to watch the live stream. So I'm
Yeah.
just providing color commentary and we're just bringing in guests. So again, Coach, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, congratulations on a great season. I know you took the job pretty late. You know, I remember getting that text. You're just like, I'm making the move. And
Yeah.
I said, wow, that was quick. You know, and again, congratulations, your first year. You guys had a successful season. So, what's the plans, Coach, going into the spring and summer with your program?
So for the spring and summer, we're going to start off with Lady X. I know things are still getting worked out with that, with new details and stuff. But Lady X, Section 7, we're going to go on a couple of team camps together to try and get us to gel a little bit more, get to know one another a little bit more. Um, High school basketball is all about creating those friendships and memories and stuff. So I'm really actually more excited for the out of town, out of state, team camps going on so that we can just build those memories more.
That's awesome. No, again, you'll be playing in some really, really tough events.
Yeah.
I don't know what your schedule looks like, but I'm also working on my staff, my events director Eddie Mays is working on the which we should have the announcement shortly on the May 31st and June 1st is going to be fourth annual summer invitational. So I'll let you know if you have room in your schedule. We'd love to have you.
Will do. I know last year that was our first event. That was my first event as the head coach at Notre Dame, your GC3 tournament out at Poston Butte. and it was great because we ended up winning that tournament, and it was just good. I mean, it was good overall. We loved the people, the media that you had there, all of the above. So definitely remember that tournament, and you got us in last minute, and it was great because I was like, we need somewhere to play, and you were like, I got you. So I still thank you for that. We still hold on to that memory. I still have that picture of us winning and all of our girls, winning with that trophy. So yeah.
Absolutely. Again, I appreciate all your support. And again, I understand, like, programs, they have the option. I know this summer, we have some out of state teams that are committed. So,
Nice.
just trying to create those experiences too for our kids locally who for programs that can't really travel out of state. So I know, this year we should have a team coming back from Oklahoma again, team from Hawaii, and I know one of my other teams from New Mexico. So definitely going to be a lot of fun this summer. But again, I want to thank you for your support and congratulate you on a great job this season.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
So, Coach, what's it like when your season's over? I mean, I know you're a mom.
Yeah.
You and your husband. Your husband is again. I gotta commend him for being a coach's spouse. That's probably one of the toughest things for
Yeah.
anybody. And I talk to a lot of my coaching friends, because their significant other is technically a single parent during the winter season.
Yeah. Well, my assistant coach is actually my husband, and a lot of people always say like, how do you guys work well together? And I was like, it actually worked. We work really well together. I know being around girls all the time, and coaching a team of 13 teenage girls, some girls take very well to we echo the same thing. It's just some girls respond to him and some girls respond to me. So it's nice to have that male female bond, and we're always on each other's team echoing back and forth. But it's a great, it's good. It's a good feeling to have him. He's done amazing with me on my team. So
No, that's so awesome. I mean, that's definitely a blessing to have,
yeah,
your spouse to be very supportive and be on staff. That's really hard. Again, being
it
a
is.
head coach's spouse is tough. And I want to commend them for that.
Yeah. Are you holding a fall tournament?
Yes, I will. So right now, I'm also ironing that out. We're
Okay.
we're gonna have that again. I will let you know. We'll have the fall showcase here, but I'm also possibly unveiling something in Vegas, all girls event in Vegas. So I will definitely let you know as those. Right now, my event director Eddie Mays has been working very hard, and in helping manage that. So definitely, you're going to be one of my teams that I'm going to keep in mind. Just to get a warm up in 1 day, 2 day, 2 game deal locally. But if we do that event in Vegas, it'll probably be a 3 day event in Vegas,
Yeah,
which
we're
will be
going out to Vegas. We're going to be playing in Anaheim at the Hope International in the fall, and then we'll be out there again in Vegas for the Border League. So I love playing those teams. We got to play Bishop Gorman last year, Mater Day, Democracy Prep. We got to play a lot of great teams out there, and it really, toughened us up physically and mentally. And that's what I'm hoping to do again this season. Is we really need to focus on being mentally a little bit more tougher so we can always play those out of state teams. But yeah, we would look forward to that.
Oh, thank you so much. And again, I think, these events as the games grow, I mean, as the game grows here in Arizona, I mean, that, to stay competitive, I mean, even playing in the open division, it's a gauntlet. Like anybody can win on any given night.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
great collection of the best teams from around the state in that open division. So it's just, coaches that are looking to play, that's what it takes is just getting out of your comfort zone, playing against those teams from, across the country to help get you ready for the season.
Yep. No, I'm super excited for what's coming in the future for the program at Notre Dame. So hopefully we keep living up to our name, and when we got pre-ranked in the top 10 and we finished at 10. I know we didn't win in the open at all. Sunny Slope played a very well game, and kudos to them. But hopefully this coming year we can tighten a few more screws, and we'll be right back where we started.
Absolutely, coach. I mean, it's a process. You took the job pretty late. I mean, it was kind of I remember you texting me. You're like, "Hey, this might be going down." I was like, "No way,"
Yeah.
and it went down. I was like, "Okay." And you're
Yeah.
like, "George, I need some help." I said, "All right, let me see what I got. I'm pretty sure I have a slot for you."
Yep.
And boom, it ended up working out. But it was you had to hit the ground running out the gate just to get that program, and that's tough. For any coach, take over a job so late. You're able to turn it around right at season one. Getting into the playoffs. Again, great job, coach. Congratulations on a great
Thank you.
season.
Thank you so much.
Well, hey, I'm going to let you go so you can enjoy your family time, which is well deserved. Send my regards to your husband. Again,
Well,
I want to thank you guys for all your love and support over the years. Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Thank you, George. Have a good evening.
You too. Enjoy your weekend.
You
All right, guys, and that was Coach Patricia Hollerback from Notre Dame Prep. She had a fantastic season in 5A in her first year, and I'm expecting the Saints next year to make a comeback. I'm going to take another 1 minute break. I need to have another sip of water and blow my nose. But again, thank you for joining the live listening party here on the GC3 network, youtube.com/ at GC3 Hoops. I'll be right back, ladies and gents. And I'm back, guys. Thank you for being patient with me again. I've been fighting this cold bug it seems like the whole last month. It's been really tough, but I was diagnosed with a upper respiratory infection, and I was able to go to the doctors and get some medication. So I'm on some antibiotics, a steroid, and another cough medicine, decongestant. That's prescription it's a prescription strength. So I'm hanging in there. But again, I want to thank everybody for their love and support for tuning in to GC3 Network. We're bringing women's basketball across the West Coast, looking to expand operation to increase awareness and increase opportunities for student athletes in multiple states. For those of you who didn't know, we've been at it for it seems like the last few years. I was talking to one of my coaching buddies who he's the head coach out there. My guy, Coach Al Mitchell with Dream City Christian, and I just was just talking to him and just telling him, like, I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job, and there's some things that that I've been doing, and it seems like I'm just kind of struggling, and he had to pull me aside and just say, remind me how good of a job that I'm doing, and that I will be doing. And he said, that I was there covering and just an outlet when nobody else was here in the state. And he was just saying that he's always going to support what I do, and I really appreciated that. That just kind of reignited my energy, and kind of going forward to try to elevate what we do here with the GC3 network. A really big piece, is my man Ty with West Coast Communications. I mean, he saw the vision, he bought in, and he's just been a blessing in my life. Just yeah, just helping me do things on the tech side behind the scenes, just elevating. And again, another person I got to shout out who I don't give enough credit and all due respect to. I mean, I do. I always show him love. Is my man Aaron Monteverdi. He was here as a guest on the other live listening party. He's the head coach at Coolidge High School, and just really just really did he's one of the pieces that helped me create this. I mean, he created the logo, the GC3 logo. And it's funny, we talk about it, and he was like, George, when you did this, I didn't think this thing was gonna go, explode the way it did. But anyways, we're back in action, beginning of the second half. Perry's gonna get the ball, and they're going to turn it over to Thalia Daniels. But Thalia Daniels pushes the ball up the court, and the pass is too long. Ball is going to go out of bounds, and the Pumas are going to retain possession and going to try to claw into this Eagles lead. 26-19. Eagles winning. Eagles winning over the Perry Pumas. 7:30 left in the third quarter. So we got a violation on the floor, a 3-second violation. It's going to be a turnover. Eagles are going to get the ball back. And the inbound is poked away by Burkar. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back. It's going to have to go 94 feet. 94 feet to get to the basket. Pumas really put in that full court pressure. And Barty breaks the press and slowly brings the ball up to start the offense. Bassanian to Schuler. And what a play by Thalia Daniels with a great seal, but can't convert the lay-in. Misses the shot, and now Burkar looking to go to work and get downhill on the opposing end, and the ball is stolen. Stolen by number 20 through 22, Bella Overlog, and Bella Overlog's having a heck of a game. Just one of those key pieces for the Eagles. And Thalia Daniels' three is no good, but Overlog with the offensive rebound is going to get the Eagles another opportunity She kicks it out to Barty, and Barty now surveys to reset the offense. Hands off to Overlock. Overlock looking to go to work. Gets downhill. Contested, hard, tough layup is just short. Pumas looking to push. And what a pass. What a huge pass by Burkhart. Burkhart of Macy Hess. What a connection. And Hess converts the lane. Pumas are cutting into the lead. They're down by 5, 26-21. Eagles leading. And now Schuler is going to work in the paint. And her teardrop is no good, but she last touched it, and the Pumas are going to get back possession. Pumas not going away. They're looking to press into it. And that's the one thing the Eagles need to do is they got to contain those Pumas. The Pumas are very quick and athletic. Really up tempo. And Sage Henry from the elbow hits the floater. And we got a 3-point ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Pumas out the gate, going on a strong run. Eagles trying to find their rhythm. And the ball is deflected. And the Eagles are going to retain possession under the basket. Eagles are going to inbound the ball, and now they're going to space the floor and try to create a good offensive opportunity. The contested lay-in by Kamara Moss is no good. Correction, McGuire Lennon is no good. Pumas now are going to have possession. And we got a reach foul on number 30, Ava Schuler. Eagles trying to keep it together, trying to find their rhythm. Pumas came out the gate. They came out the gate to begin the half and went on a nice little run. So we got 5:05 left in the third quarter. Eagles have a slim lead, 26-23 over the Pumas. And Pumas looking to either cut the lead or tie it all up here with this possession. And what a beautiful shot by Novelle McQuiston with the runner in the lane. She teardrops it. And that was a beautiful shot. Now it cuts down the O'Connor lead to 1. Again, basketball is a game of runs. Very critical. Lennon on the wing. Swings it to Schuler. Schuler looking to go to work. Schuler was tough lane, contested lane, no good. Pumas pushing the ball up the court. McQuiston gets downhill and hits Burkhart. Burkhart kisses it off the glass. And the Pumas come back, regain the lead. It's 27-26. Eagles burn a timeout, need to stop the run to regroup. What a play. Just an amazing game. What a play. So we're going to talk it over. Coach Wilson trying to fire his team back up. Just like that, an 8-point lead slips away. The 9-0 run from the Pumas to begin the half. 4:24 left in the third quarter. Eagles really trying to dig in. Eagles trying to dig in to regain that momentum they had going into the first half, or finishing the first half, correction. Man, what a game. Woo. Messania to inbound. Pumas looking to apply full court pressure. And Barty gets the ball up court to break the press. And here we go. Sanya in the lane, kicks it back out to Elzos. Elzos is looking, bobbles the ball back to Bisania. Bisania looking to attack. 3-point attempt by 22 overlock, and it's no good. But Elzos runs down the offensive rebound, passes back inside the 22 overlock, and it's blocked. Bisania with the offensive board, and just a tough play. McGuire Lennon is going to be charged with the blocking call, running down the loose ball. And we got a timeout on the floor. Again, I want to thank all the guests that's joined me on the listening party. Again, thank you to Coach Chris Diaz, Program Director at Skyline Prep, National Prep Program, and Coach Patricia Hollerback from Notre Dame Prep out there in Scottsdale. And we're in a timeout. Coach Curtis has his team circling around. He's drawing up some adjustments. And I see my man, Overtime Jimmy. They're just getting all the photos and video highlights. Super appreciative of my man, Overtime Jimmy. Just as I'm just grateful to be partnered with the best in Arizona to help bring the best media coverage from across the state and across the West Coast. This game is a back and forth battle. Definitely a GC3. All these championship games were really exciting to cover. I can't wait for the Open Division game later today, but right now it's still anybody's game. Both teams are capable. Again, for those joining in, this is the 6A state championship with the Sandra Day O'Connor Eagles and the Perry Pumas. Since the Eagles are the higher seed, they're wearing the home uniform, which is the white with royal blue and black trim. And the Perry Pumas in their aways with the navy blue with white, red, and black trim. Both teams have really nice uniforms. And shot by McQuiston's no good, but she's going to get her offensive rebound. But we got a tie up. Lennon and McQuiston tied up with a jump ball. And Eagles are going to get possession. Back into the game is number 10, Thalia Daniels for the Eagles. And Puma's wasting no time putting that full court man-to-man press. Barty guarded tightly by Bella Ivy. Dribble handoff to 32, McGuire Lennon. Lennon goes downhill, and her layup is no good, but we got a foul on the play. Lennon is fouled on the drive. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. And she hits the first of two. And she hits the second. So the Eagles are able to reclaim the lead. We got 3:15 left in the third quarter. O'Connor Eagles 28, Perry Pumas 27. And we're back. And that their shot is no good. The Eagles are going to get the rebound. They're going to push the ball to the court. Thalia Daniels looking to go to work, swings to Barty. Great ball movement by the Eagles. And what a pass. McGuire Lennon with the beautiful dime to number 10, Thalia Daniels. And the Eagles are going to regain a little bit more of a comfortable small lead by 3. Pumas looking to attack. Sage Henry with the 3, but no good. Offensive rebound by Burkhardt, and it's gonna be no good. Eagles gonna get the rebound, and now they're gonna push. 2:17 left in the third quarter. Elsholz goes downhill in the corner. No good. Kicks it out to Bisenia. Bisenia pulls up right from the elbow and converts. What a shot. And we got a timeout on the floor. Eagles regain a little bit more of a two possession lead. 32-27. We're at the 2-minute warning in the third quarter. 2 minutes left in the third. Eagles looking to build that momentum. Coach Curtis calls that timeout for the Pumas. And boom, just to try to regain that momentum. What a game so far. This is an instant GC3 classic between the O'Connor Eagles and the Perry Pumas. Battle of the East versus the West Side. Venues at Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum right there in downtown Phoenix, a.k.a. the Madhouse at McDowell. Historic venue. And we're back. Pumas inbound the ball. Hannah Strauss looking to go to work. And we got a turnover. Pass is deflected and goes off the knee of Hannah Strauss, and the Eagles are going to get possession back. 1:51 left in the third. Bisenia brings the ball up. She's just so versatile. Kicks it to McGuire Lennon. Feeds back. Lennon with the layup and good. What a move. McGuire Lennon with an assist from Bella Elsholz, and she was able to get that beautiful drop step. And now number 2, Chloe Beckman snags the ball and get a steal. O'Connor 34, Perry 27. And the Eagles regain that momentum. That timeout was critical. Good job to Coach Wilson to regain that momentum with his team. And what a play. Thalia Daniels goes downhill, goes up strong, and is fouled. She hits the inside lay-in. And number 3, Ella Murakami has the reach foul. And that's what makes Thalia Daniels so potent in the paint. She can go downhill and strong enough to get to that rack. And she gets the N1. And she converts it. O'Connor leading by double digits, 37-27 over the Perry Pumas. What a huge adjustment by Coach Charles Wilson and his staff. Amazing job. 3-point attempt by 21. Macy Hessen, it's no good. Pumas are going to get the offensive rebound. They're going to get another crack at it. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And what a game. What a change of events. Eventful third quarter. And number 3, Ella Murakami shot's going to be blocked. And the Eagles are going to get that turnover. And now Bisenia going to work to facilitate 3-point attempt by number 4, Bella Elsholz, and it's no good. Number 2, Chloe Beckman with a big rebound. Well, it looks like it was a foul. So she was called for a foul. Pumas are going to get the possession. 20.2 seconds left in the third. O'Connor 37, Perry 27. And what a game. Pumas are going to work for the last shot. Last shot of the third, and we got 8 minutes left after that. That's all, folks. One more quarter. Burkhardt pump fakes and goes up. And we got a jump ball. Ball's tied up. 1.9 seconds, but possession goes to the Pumas. The ball is going to be placed at the baseline. Burkhardt looking to go downhill, and what a heads-up play by McGuire Lennon. And we have a foul on the floor. Number 10, Thalia Daniels. She tries to block the shot from Macy Hess, and Macy Hess was able to draw contact and is going to go to the charity stripe to shoot two. What a heads-up play by Hess. Her first free throw, it just rims out. 0.1 seconds left. 0.0, so one hundredth of a second left in the third. And Hess's second free throw rims out. It's no good. Those were critical. After 3 quarters, the O'Connor Eagles 37, the Perry Pumas 27. What a game. So I'd like, since we're between quarters, as we wait for the action, I want to send a huge shout out again to my co-host who's unavailable to join us today, CK 928 Hoops. Also the girls director for the Arizona Grind New Balance program. Send a huge shout out for him to helping fill in while I was being sick, while I was dealing with my, the worst part of my cold bug. Again, shout out to my guy, Ty, West Coast Communications. He is the man behind the scenes, pulling strings, making sure that the GC3 network and platform is running healthy technology wise. Again, much love to those two super critical parts of my team. Another person I got to shout out is my man, Coach Vince Lombardi, Southern Arizona Hoops Review. Love and appreciate all his support and his help this past season. And yeah, don't forget, guys. So moving into the spring, the GC3 Spring Tour, we're going to be hosting 2 big events here. Again, shout out to my guy, Eddie Meza, who's the GC3 events director, putting together all these big time events for the GC3 network. We got the spring warm up, which is April 13 and 14, which is a team event. And that's for girls. That's for girls club teams. And we still have openings in the 14U and 12U division. It looks like our 15Us and 17U is completely booked up. That's April 13 and 14 at Connor High School. If you have any questions, feel free to just DM us at GC3 Hoops on Instagram or on Twitter. And we'd be happy to help give you that information for registration. The next is going to be the Spring Showcase, which is open to classes 2028 all the way to 2024, girls basketball prospects. That's going to be April 27 at Chandler Gilbert Community College. Registration is on the bio at Instagram.com/GC3 Hoops. Still have spots available, and it's looking like it's going to sell out. Have a few spots left. Go ahead and register, especially if you don't have any offers. So here we go. Back to the fourth quarter, the last 8 minutes. Eagles retain possession to start the quarter. And we got a 3-point attempt by number 10, Thalia Daniels, and she hits it. What a huge 3 to open the quarter. 40-27. Eagles leading the Pumas. And Eagles having the biggest lead of the game by 13. Wow, what a game. What a game. I think the key for this fourth quarter for the Pumas is keeping up defensively, trying to get those stops, and then trying to get, players like Sage Henry and Bella Burkhardt, getting them to kind of catch fire, to ignite some scoring. Right now, it's been really tough for the Pumas. Eagles are on fire. A lot of weapons on that team. And Burkhart with a three. And Burkhart answers back. She pulls it from the parking lot. Nothing but net. What a shot by Bella Burkhart, super sophomore there at Perry High School. Her father, Shane Burkhart, is the head coach at Northern Arizona University. And that contested layup by Daniel is no good, but Eagles are going to get the steal and regain possession. Basania going to work, and she goes up and she hits that. She hits the runner off the glass. What a shot by Audrey Basania, another super sophomore. And the next shot by Burkhart is no good. Eagles are going to capitalize. Great ball movement. Schuler in the paint with a wide open look, and she converts. Eagles are on fire, and we got a timeout on the floor by the Pumas to stop the run. They got to stop the bleeding somehow. Right now, the Eagles can't miss. What a just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ball movement. Unselfish play. Schuler hits a huge dagger right in the mid-range. Nothing but net. Ava Schuler, a fantastic, fabulous freshman for the Eagles. And we got a 14-point ball game. O'Connor leading big over the Perry Pumas, 44-30, 6:28 left. Again, I love Coach Charles Wilson's slogan: "Never too high, never too low." Keeps his team grounded. They're doing a fantastic job defensively and just a wonderful job on offense. Again, I stated earlier in the game, besides defense is about good possessions. You got to have great possessions, and the Eagles are very, very unselfish. Very, very unselfish. They move the ball very well. Daniel's having a really big game. Daniels and Overlock, Bisania and Schuler. It's a team effort. Even Barty has been doing a great job facilitating. And McGuire Lennon just making some big plays defensively. The best part of the big core of these players are coming back. Seniors don't the Eagles only graduate 2 seniors in Barty and Beckman. And Daniels, I apologize, 3 seniors. And they bring the rest of that core back. Puma's looking to get back into it, pushing the ball in. Henry with the runner lane, and it's blocked. And number 32, McQuiston, it goes downhill, and she's fouled. She is fouled by McGuire Lennon, and McQuiston's going to go to the line to shoot 2. What a defensive effort by the Eagles overall. And the first free throw, no good. Second free throw is converts. Puma's looking to press. Trying to get something going and trying to get Eagles to kind of struggle. We got 6:05 left in the fourth quarter. And a travel violation. It's a turnover. 44-31. Eagles still lead. 5:55 left in the game. And Pumas are going to have to try to cut into this lead. In order for them to stay in the game, they're going to have to cut this lead down in half by the 3-minute mark to have enough time. And Novell McQuiston goes downhill and she kisses off the glass and converts. 11-point lead now for the Eagles. Eagles got to be very careful taking care of the ball and with their shot selection. Basania at the high post. She goes downhill and she's going to be fouled. She's going to be fouled by number 23, Isabella Ivy. The foul is going to be on the ground. Eagles are going to retain possession at the baseline. 44-33, 5:24 left. Eagles are leading by 11 points. And we have a substitute. In for the game is Ella Murakami for the Pumas. And ball is tipped out, but the Eagles are going to retain possession at the sideline. 44-33, 5:20 left in the game. And we have an instant classic. Eagles taking on the Pumas. So West Valley versus East Valley battle. And Barty's dribble is poked out of there, but Eagles retain possession. Overlock goes downhill, and she converts the contested lay-in. 46-33. Eagles really needed the bucket, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. Perry looking to push and go up tempo. And Sage Henry turns the ball over. Ball is poked out. Eagles are going to get the steal. Audrey Bassania with a huge steal. Bassania looking to go to work from the wing. Kicks it to Thalia Daniels. Daniels to Schuler. Schuler looking to kind of run some clock out. And ball is poked out, but shot clock is running down. Good ball movement. And what a play. Overlock was able to find Thalia Daniels under the bucket, and Daniels hits the lay in 48-33. 48-33. Eagles leading. What a chain! What a good heads up play. Good backdoor cut. Burkhart just gets burned by Daniels on the back door and gets that lay. 48-33. 4:13 left in the game. And the Eagles really flapping their wings and extending that lead. And we have a sub in the game. I guess it looked like Bassania had some blood on her jersey, so she's getting tended to by the the athletic trainer. And Barty inbounds the ball to Elzos. Elzos struggling with that pressure, but gets it out. But she's going to be fouled. Good job by Bella Elzos. Well, I take that back. It's not a foul. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout by the Eagles. We got 4:10 left in the game. 48-33. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Eagles leading the Pumas 48-33. What a game. And what a game. I just super excited to bring play by play. And the Eagles and the officials trying to sort out the call. A little bit of a confusion here right now, which the officials are sorting it out. And we're still trying to see what's going on. There's still been a break in action. And the Eagles are going to inbound the ball. Sort it out. Pumas looking to trap. Pesania gets to the mid-range, pulls up, rims right out from free throw, but rebound by Schuler. Overlock goes downhill. Layup no good. She gets her rebound. And she converts the baby hook. Eagles increasing their lead 55-33. Pumas really need a quick bucket here. Good ball movement by the Pumas, but they just need to get a shot quick. They need a quick bucket to get back in the game. McQuiston kicks out. Shayla Shaw, her pass is poked away. And they got a steal by Barty. Then another steal by number 1, Taylor Shaw. 3:03 and counting. Both teams kind of playing a little sloppy here in the stretch, but Burkhart goes downhill, and Bella Burkhart gets downhill, gets the lay-in, and we got a quick timeout by Coach Mike Curtis. And he wants to talk it over, regroup his team. 50-35 with 2:51 left in the game. Again, it goes back to the basics. Got to get offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds have been the tail of the game today. The second and third chance points. Really, really critical. And here we go. 2:51 left, 50-35. Eagles hanging on to a comfortable lead. And here we have it. It's an instant classic. Looks like there's another timeout on the floor. And we're at a commercial break. I'll be back here in about 1 minute. I'm going to take another water break. I can blow my nose as well. I'll be right back. Excuse me. And I'm back for the action. So Eagles inbound the ball. Barty looking to go downhill and trying to break the press, which she does. But the pass to Schuler goes right off her fingertips and goes right out of bounds. Pumas are going to regain possession. 2:43 left in the game. Pumas need to get some quick buckets here quickly. And number 32, Novell McQuiston, gets downhill and gets the lay-in. 50-37. And number 22, Bella Overlock, goes up with the off acrobatic lay-in and is no good. Pumas looking to push and slice and dice into the lead. 3-point attempt by Burkhart, and it's no good. Offensive rebound by number 32, Novell McQuiston, and she gets to go off the glass. She's fouled and is going to get the and one. Pumas knocking on that door. 50-39. Eagles holding on to an 11-point lead, but McQuiston at the line to shoot her and one, and let's see if she can convert it. Free throw is good, nothing but net, right through the cylinder. And Pumas, just like that, cut it down to 10. And Basania is going to be fouled by Burkar. 50-40. Connor over Perry. And here we go. Pumas looking to press. But Eagles taking care of the ball in this possession. They're looking to run down the clock a little bit. Spacing the floor. And number 22, Overlock, loses their balance, and Pumas end up getting that possession, but they go downhill real quick. And number 23, Isabella Ivy, is going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. 1:42 left. Pumas looking to cut into the lead. The Eagles got to be very careful because the Pumas do have superior athleticism and they can strike real quick. Into the game is number 30, Ava Schuler for the Eagles. And Ivy's going to shoot two at the line. Her first shot is good. It's cutting the lead to 9 points. 50-41. Eagles over the Pumas. Pumas knocking on that door. And Isabella Ivy converts her second of two. Pumas looking to press. Ball is tipped out by McQuiston. Eagles are going to retain possession. And there we go. And we got a foul on the play. Number 23, Isabella Ivy, is going to be called for the reach. Eagles are going to have the ball at the sideline. 1:30 left in the game. Pumas got to make something happen quick. Eagles just got to take care of the ball, run down the clock. And they space it out, running looks like a four corners offense. Try to burn some time. And beautiful spacing. Bella Overlock cuts back door and gets the lay-in. Basania with a beautiful, beautiful dime. Overlock having a heck of a game. But we have a foul on the floor. McQuiston's going to get to the line to shoot two. Eagles holding their 10-point lead. We got 1:10 left in the game. And McQuiston hits that first free throw. 52-43. Connor's up. And she hits the second. 52-44. Pumas looking to press. And here we go. And we got a travel violation on Ava Schuler. Shuffles her feet. And this is the time that the Pumas need to capitalize on these turnovers, possessions. 52-44. O'Connor holding on to an 8-point lead. Pumas looking to cut into that lead. .103 left in the game. And these end game scenarios are critical. We'll see which team's going to be very prepared for it. And Novell McQuiston gets downhill and gets the lane 52-46. 6-point lead. Pumas looking to apply that full court pressure. Barty looks to go downhill and moves the ball. And the ball is poked away by 32 McQuiston. She's going to get the steal, but her layup is no good. And then we got a jump ball get tied up. Basania and McQuiston gets tied up. Novell McQuiston having a heck of a game. The sophomore sensation is just a playmaker. 52-46, 31 and a half seconds left. It's going to go down to who wants it more. Pumas have the ball on the baseline. They need a bucket quick. 3-point attempt by Burkar is short. And ball tried to be saved by Taylor Shaw, but she's out of bounds. Eagles going to get the possession. 27.8 seconds left in the game. And Barty just struggling a little with that press. But we got a timeout on the floor. Coach Wilson burns a really good timeout to regroup his team to handle the pressure. He's going to want to talk it over. 52-46, 19 seconds left in the game. What a great coaching call right there. That's why Coach Charles Wilson is one of the best coaches here in the state. Really, really good with his strategy and does a great job. You know, I had the pleasure of coaching against Coach Wilson when we both were coaching on the boys' side. He was an assistant at at Sunrise Mountain High School on Coach Coach Gary Rath's staff earlier in his coaching career, and I was an assistant at Casa Grande Union High School. So, you know, our relationship goes back quite a few years. But again, I think he's one of the best coaches in the state. Really does a good job with his program. And we got 19 seconds left in the game. Eagles are holding on to a 6-point lead over the Pumas. And Eagles are going to have the ball. And ball's inbounded, but Puma's looking to put that pressure. Ball is poked out by number 23, Isabella Ivy. And we got 14 and a half seconds left in the game. Eagles are still going to retain possession. Bell to Overlock. Overlock kicks it back to Basania. We got a foul on the floor. Basania is going to be fouled by number 1, Taylor Shaw. And you got 10.3 seconds left in the game. Eagles are going to have the ball on the sideline. And here we go. Last 10 seconds of this game. We're in a GC3 Instant Classic here on the GC3 Network. Here's a 6A GC3 listening party. And here we go. Basania to inbound to Elsholz. Elsholz is fouled by number 20, Bella Burkar. And Elsholz is going to go to the line to shoot her bonus shots. 9.1 seconds left in the game. These free throws are critical. It's a 2-possession game. Still enough time. But if Elsholz can hit one of these shots, it should be the nail in the coffin, which the first one rattles out. She'll go and try to shoot the second of 2. And it's short. Rebound by Burkhardt. Ball is tipped out. Eagles get the possession and 4.3 seconds left. And Basania is fouled by number 5, Hannah Strauss. And Audrey Basania is going to go to the line. What a heads-up play by super freshman Ava Schuler. And Basania hits the first free throw. And what an amazing game right there. And that's the nail in the coffin. Basania hits the second, and it's an 8-point game. Half court heave by Sage Henry, and the Eagles are your 2024 6A state champions. Congratulations to the Sandra Day O'Connor Eagles. Congratulations to Coach Charles Wilson. I'm so happy for them. What a game. Final 54-46. Eagles take down the Pumas for the 6A gold. What a heck of a game. Great job by Coach Wilson and the staff. Wow. What a game. My player of the game has to be Bella Overlock. I'm going to award the sophomore. She made some key plays throughout the game. Just what a game. Bella Overlock hit some huge shots, made some impactful defensive plays, and the Eagles are going to go on and win the 2024 AIA 6A state championship. Congratulations again to Coach Charles Wilson and his Sandra Day O'Connor Eagles. Again, another alumni of the GC3 platform. O'Connor hosted the inaugural Grand Canyon Classic, and the Eagles are going to bring back the gold. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in, and we're going to take a few hour break, and we are going to be back. We are going to be back later today for the Open State Championship. And thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great lunch break.